Hey guys, it's your boy SHAREfactory here. In the this video, we're going to be telling you about the story of where I got into a pretty big fight. So it was just like a Friday, and basically we had Modern Britain in the morning on period 1. So I just had a nice normal morning, like nice little period 1. Period? Don't know what the fuck that is, but yeah. So we had a nice period 1, and then like about halfway through the lesson, like, let's just call this kid Joey. So Joey goes to give me a pen, but basically he doesn't give it to me normally, if you know what I mean. He basically just chucks it straight at me, and I'm like, what the fuck you do that for? So then like he like starts arguing back, like, I didn't do anything, like, you want to do something about it. Like, let's just say this kid was weak, but like so yeah, this kid was weak, as like he does get bullied quite a lot in school, so I do kind of regret kind of fighting him. Obviously I won, because he's a scrawny kid, he's more scrawnier than me. This was back in like, I think it was like year 8 or like just like the end of year 7. I'm not really too sure. But yeah, like we started arguing and all this, and then I got up, yeah, and I basically pushed him onto the table. He pushed me back, like normal fight, just kept pushing each other. And then like he went to throw a punch, I dodged it, moved out of the way. If I didn't move out of the way, I'd probably like got seriously hurt. So yeah, I moved out of the way, yeah, accidentally bumped into this girl, let's just call her Malia. Even though I forgot her name, so I'm just gonna say Malia. So yeah, I accidentally bumped into this girl. Then I swang again, like, well, not again, but yeah, I swang, like right after he swang, punched him straight in the face, like literally clean, right where the cheekbone is, clean right there. Like, he flew over the table, well, not over, like, but like flew onto the table, and like he didn't really look like he took it very well. He looked pretty hurt. And then he went to punch me again, so I pushed him onto the table again, and then I started beating him in the face about 3 or 4 times. And then like the teacher, let's just call him Mr. Handsome, because he had a mighty moustache and his hair, Jesus. Yeah, why was that the first thing that came to my mind? I don't know. Don't judge me, don't ask me, I have no idea. And well, like I was saying, his moustache was awesome. So he came into the room, yeah, and he saw us fighting. So he like came, broke it up, but like basically he got pushed out of the way by, I think he got pushed out of the way by me, I'm not too sure. Back then I was a bit of a dickhead, like I wasn't really that nice of a kid. Like, and also bear in mind, I wasn't really that popular, and this kind of like made me a bit more popular as well. So I actually have no idea why it made me popular for beating up like a kid who also gets bullied. But yeah, so he came in, like, tried breaking up the fight, he got pushed out of the way. And then, I don't know if you know, but like in England we have these like heads of houses, which is basically like a green house, yellow house, blue house, aka like Cooper, blah blah. So yeah, you have these different like houses, yeah. And then my heads of house, which I was in greenhouse, aka Cooper, like it was like this, like she was really nice. And then there was this other head of house who also works there, which is the main one, called like Mr. De Beer, and he's extremely nice. Like both of them are really nice, they've always been there for me, like shout out to them, my homies. So yeah, they came in, and then like before they came in I basically just ran off. They couldn't find me, but they found him, they took him back to the office, yeah. And like they were trying to look out, like kind of come out and try and find me and all that. And I was just like wandering around the school and just like not really giving a shit about what I was doing really. And then I went into the toilets, because there are no cameras in toilets, which like schools that have cameras in toilets, like what are you doing? Like seriously. So I went to the toilets that had like no cameras. There was this other toilet, which was the main toilets, which did have cameras. And I'm just like, bro, get rid of the cameras, you pedos. So yeah, I got into this fight, they took me, like, him back to the thing. I was just sneaking out, like, just trying to find somewhere to go, like, just not really giving a shit, just carrying with my day. So I just went in the toilets, Like, was just on my phone for a little bit, just watching a bit of YouTube, just watching a bit like Aluna and Xcode, or Cody, whatever you want to call him. And then, like, after about half an hour, I came out of the toilet because I was just bored as shit, and my phone was about to die anyway. So yeah, so it was about like an hour and a half till like break, which that was pretty long away. It seems I had nothing to do. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try and find out what lesson I have and just go to that lesson, see how it goes. So I went to my lesson. I'm pretty sure I had like English right after with this teacher, and like I'll do another story time on her because like she was a bit of a weird teacher. She was also my form tutor as well. So basically, like, I went there like about 20 minutes into the lesson, like had a nice little lesson, all chill, and then like my heads of house like came and found me, like finally, and then basically they pulled me out of the lesson. I was just walking down the heads of house with them, like to their office and all that. I had to write out a statement and all that, yeah. Like back then, like the statements, it was like a full-on like proper statement. It said like date of the incident, blah blah blah, like what exactly happened, what do you think should happen to them, should they get like suspension, like expulsion, stuff like that, yeah. So we both didn't. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say that just yet. So basically, we got put into in-school suspension, which is basically just like suspension or expulsion, but like in school instead of outside school where you're at home doing work. Like kind of what we have to do now though. We have to stay basically suspended but doing nothing. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Like I hope you guys are doing well during this pandemic, and yeah, just stay safe. And yeah, anyway, back to the story. So yeah, we got put in school suspension, and I was putting it in there for like literally like 2 months. Because like they have so much strict rules in there. So basically, if you like talk while they're talking, you get that's like another extra 2 days. If you like start making sounds, just like be silly, that's like a whole other week. So of course with me and my beatboxing, yeah, like with my beatboxing just happens. Like I'm just sitting there, I'm just going like just making like beatbox sounds and all that, stuff like that, yeah, like. It just comes out, if you know what I mean. You know when you're like angry and it end up like saying something like you completely regret, and it was just out of anger. It's kind of like that, except you like can't really control it, or you can control it, but you can't really help it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was stuck in there for like about 2 months, I think it was. Not really too sure, but yeah, like about 2 months, and then like when I got out of 2 months, yeah, like. My mum didn't know about it like at all, so I was having to come home late, like half an hour late each time because they keep you back. So yeah, they keep you back for like half an hour, which I think is quite stupid to be fair. So I did like skip a few days off school because like I pretended to be sick and all that, which I'm actually pretty good at pretending to be sick if like you didn't know. So yeah, I finally like came out of suspension, yeah. And then that's when they decided to call my mum, and I was just like, why didn't you call her at first? Like, what's wrong with you? So yeah, they called my mum and everything, and told my mum about what happened and all that. And then like she got pretty pissed off, and like she wasn't like fuming and all that. She wasn't like going, what are you doing? Like, get off your Xbox and all that. Like, turn it all off. You're not going on anything. Like, she didn't really ground me or anything like that. She was like kind of chill about it, but like she was kind of like disappointed in me. But yeah, and one day like it was Easter break, I think it was, or something like that. It was some sort of break for like a week, half term, yeah. And then I saw this kid outside of school, and he just gave me the dirtiest look ever. So like I just looked at Joey and I was just like, what? Why give me that dirty look for? Like, it's all over, like it's all dealt with, like just carry on with the day. So then he came up to me. It's kind of like what year 11 did, kind of squaring up to me. So like, if I can beat the shit out of you once, I'm pretty sure I can do it again, mate. So just carry on with your day and go and buy some princess or Barbie dolls, or whatever you're into. Like this guy, like generally, he is such a weird kid, and the way he walks, yeah, he's walking all hard, like strolling, like with his shoulders, walking back and forth. You know what I mean? So yeah, and then he was just walking down the street, and then he turned back and said, "Faggot, piss off, you faggot." And I was just like, "What the fuck you say to me? Like, come here and say that to my face." So he came up and said it to my face, "Faggot, you fucking faggot." So I just punched him straight round the face. So like, bam, like it was like right, like not like right under like the temples, like but not exactly on the temples, if you know what I mean. Like it was just like underneath the temples, like not exactly on it, but just underneath, like not exactly jawbone, no, not jawbone, cheekbone, like just right beside there, underneath temples. I'm not really doing a good explanation, but yeah. So then, yeah, I punched him there, and then basically he fell to the ground, and then he got back up. Then there was just two like guys round the corner who just like started like scurrying up to me, and like they were like proper big people, and like I shat myself when I saw them. So then like we got into a massive argument, and then I just said, you know what, fuck you guys, I'm going. So I was just going on with my day, just going like, I'm pretty sure I went to the shops after that. Like I'm pretty sure I went to Tesco's or something like that, and just bought some sweets. Then yeah, carried on with my day. But yeah, the moral of the story is just don't get into any fights. Just like try and watch yourself. Try and like stay calm. Get on with your day. Just yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed and have a good one. Bye.